Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Europa Universalis IV. Last episode we received a warning from England not to go to war to anyone, not to declare war to their neighbors, but the problem is the only people we can declare war against are their neighbors. So if we, for example, were to declare war on Leinster, England would join the war and would basically smash us in the war. So that's not great. It's actually quite a bit of a problem for now, but on the other hand, we need to recover manpower. We are very low on manpower. We can build a few more ships, so we're gonna build some ships up to our force limit, and we're gonna try to secure this alliance with France. He has -8 reasons to not get an alliance with us. It could change if he can secure the royal marriage, and which we might be able to do if we improve for one more month. So let's let the month tick. No, he still has at 0 reasons. Though we topped off relations. The aggressive expansion negative modifier will soon go away in a few years. So let's pull the diplomat back. And yeah, we're just gonna sit here, recover manpower, and build some ships. Maybe build a couple more troops as soon as we have the manpower for it. Do we have any mission? Improve our prestige. It's not gonna happen. So we'll cycle through the mission. What else do we want? I think we want to go to speed 3 soon. We are still making money. We could try to get some more advisors, although we would end up having a negative balance. How are we on trade income? Is my fleet protecting trade? Yes, my fleet is protecting trade, I think. Wait, we're getting 0.4 ducats from the English channel. How much trade power do we have here? Not very much. We get a big negative penalty. We're collecting from trade, not in our main trade city. So if we were to send our trade fleet to the North Sea instead, 0.75 ducats from trade, we send on a mission protect trade in the North Sea. Now let's see how much we can make from the North Sea then. Can we send a merchant somewhere else? We cannot steer from trade anywhere because Lubeck is too far away. Wait, we could send steer trade here to get a 10% bonus in the North Sea, but 0.77. So making a bit more, and if we remove the merchant from, it's making 0.03 ducats. So if we send a merchant to transfer trade to GIAMarcos node of Bordeaux, we get a 10% bonus in our home node. Wait for the month to tick, or for the merchant to arrive. I think the month has to tick. So yes, we get a 10% bonus transfer from Bordeaux. So I think we make a little bit more from trade now. It's not that much. It's only 0.07 ducats, but it's a little something. We can tack up. Do we want to tack up? Yes, although we have a slight penalty, I think we want to keep focusing on military tech. Or not focusing, but rather stay on time with the tech. We could do a bit of development in our provinces to increase the Renaissance spread. We could also wait for it to spread naturally. I don't know. I haven't played much with the Renaissance mechanics or the institutions rather. Is there anything else we can do? How much do we make? Still not that much. If we were to hire another advisor, we would run out of money in 200 months. So it might be worthwhile. We could see if we can interact with these With the estates, a little bit. Trade efficiency, seek support, get some more influence. Ask for a contribution. That might not be too bad. Grab my monopoly charters. You want development cost? You want to reduce the development cost? What's better, to waste a few points on tech, or there should be some formula. There is a formula. I don't know if anyone made it, but you could make a formula to check whether it's better to invest in development and to remove this modifier earlier, or whether it's better to just pay a little bit more for the tech. You can protect trade. I should do it differently. I should do it like this. So now we are up to a force limit. Could build another army. How are we on naval force limit? Wait, we have a mission, remove Lancer. Well, that's not gonna happen. Our manpower needs to recover. That could be a good mission for us. I wonder how much does the Pope like us? I think we can take the mission to solidify papal relations first, and then go for the recover manpower mission. You can come back. I want you to go to France. Yes, so we can secure that royal marriage. And now France wants to be our ally. Great. Yes, please. You're still at war with Burgundy. We don't really care. You cannot. You should not be able to call us into that war anyway. So, and even if he did, I think Burgundy is not in the position to send troops to Ireland, which is fine. Is there any disputed succession which we can do something with? I don't think so. Alright, try to get that alliance. Thank you. And now we should go back to improve with our vassal. Oh, he does call us into war with Burgundy. Yes, I guess we could just accept it. I don't see why not. I mean, France controls the seas, I think. Not many ships left from Burgundy. Flanders does have a few ships, and Holland does have exactly one. So, yes, we want to send our diplomat to Sligo. So this is fine. We're basically helping him with the war, but we're doing nothing. Cool. Scotland is at the same side. There is no way we could get an advantage from this, I think. Yeah. Well, we'll just sit here and did someone raise the maintenance of my army? No, you don't need to raise the maintenance. It's not necessary. We're not going to war. Just gonna stay home. Stay at home. Be happy. Let France do the job. Papal State is also helping. Alright. That's actually quite useful, because we are in the war together, so we get plus 25 opinion with the Papal State. So we don't have to improve relations that much. It's really great. Everything is great, except for the warning from England. That's really bad for us, because he's gonna vassalize Leinster. He has allied Leinster, so they'll probably vassalize him. He's giving subsidies to Leinster. He's still improving, yes. What do we want? More power to the nobles or to the burghers? If we give them more loyalty, the loyalty is already above 60. So that doesn't really matter if we improve them. What do you want? Basically lose a bit of tax, or I think we could use a bit more loyalty from the nobility and give them a bit more influence as well, so you can get higher manpower recovery speed and a little bit less maintenance. Coal diet. We could even demand military points. Yes, why not? We are loyal enough. Nothing we can do here. Let's let the game run, because there's nothing interesting going to happen, I think. Let's make a generous donation to get some more. What did he give? Tax modifier, stability cost. I don't really care about the stability cost. Papal influence could be nice. How much papal influence are we making? Not that great. What do we want? What do we want with the clergy? Truce is about to expire. Nice. Do we want to take Diplotech? It's 4%. Well, we get a discount because of the neighbor bonus, so in fact it's still cheaper than it normally is. Although it could be 5% cheaper, so 30 points cheaper. So 570, so we're basically paying 22 points more. But I still think we have to take it. We could spend a bit. If we were to develop our country a bit more, it still would mean that we still have to wait quite a while for the Renaissance to spread. On the other hand, the earlier we invest in our country in development, the sooner we get the Renaissance. Still, it's a Renaissance? Wait. No. So that's and saving us a bit of points in the long run. Although if we do not take the tech now, I think I will take Diplotech 4 and after that start developing, because developing the production is not that great anyway, so I'd rather develop the base tax. Alright, so let's just get the tech. We're not ahead of time, that's unfortunate. Right, let's continue. How's this war going? France is kicking Burgundy's butt. Could you enter war? No, wait, do not end a war yet. You just have to have a few more months of increased relations with the Pope. We can protect trade in the North Sea. How's that doing? Is it going for our trade income? Almost 1 ducat from trade, great. I'd love to have London someday, but it's getting massive Renaissance spread already. Unfortunately, we're not in a position to get an alliance with England. It's meant if he had the Renaissance, we would get it faster. But I don't know what's the right play here. Looking to integrate Sligo. When can we integrate it? 57. In 3 years. And 52 Diplo. I think we want to integrate him as soon as possible, because he has a 12 development province, so we get more Renaissance spread. I think it might be a good idea to develop our 8 development provinces to 10, so you get at least a bit more Renaissance spread. Adjacent province. Renaissance. European 5 development provinces. Post 1500 get a bit. Ooh. You send us an insult, how dare you? Did we send him an insult? Shoot. Send an insult back. And he's still a rival, yes, we should embargo him. What's the embargo button? Issue embargo. Where are you? There it is. So we solidified the paper relations, so you can come back from the Pope. Improve the relations. What's the next mission? No current mission, not even manpower. Let's build an army. What about now? Still no mission. Want to keep building that army? No, I don't think so. I don't think we need to. Boats. Can we build more boats? 13 force limit. So how is the force limit calculation of the boats? 12.8. We would have to do a bunch of development to get more. Free diplomat. Let's improve with Scotland. That's royal marriage in this as well. Well, that was a big war. 118,000 and 119,000 casualties on the side of France. And how can they both be defenders in a war? What's this? There should be one attacker and one defender. Not both. Not both defenders. Just doesn't make any sense, but wow, that was a big war. Great, fine. The following terms: Nevers will cede Nevers to France. Burgundy will be forced to give France 10% of their income by war reparations. Blah, blah, blah. So he only Burgundy will end their overlordship over Holland. So basically Holland is free. Good for him. He took only one province in that whole war. How's the peace between... But there's no truce between England and France, so they could go to war any moment. Our manpower needs to recover. Great, remove Lancer from the map. Corporate Sligo. What's going to happen sooner? I think manpower recovery mission is bound to be finished sooner. Raise additional levies. You should get a bit more nobility influence. Please give me an event. We can improve relations. %5 penalty. I don't know what's better. Getting the Renaissance a bit earlier, or just pay the extra cost. I wish I was Venice now. I don't know. I think developing a few provinces towards a bit of military development couldn't hurt. So let's click the button twice here and twice here. So we get a bit more Renaissance spread. We get the Renaissance a bit sooner. 1594, 1591. It's still over 140 years, or about 140 years before the Renaissance would be present at this rate. But we get an extra bonus once we are in the 1500s. Wait, execute the troublemaker. Lose 1 stability. I don't want to lose stability. I'd rather pay a bit of money. Though we were at 2 stability, so we could have maybe suffered a stability drop, but I'd rather have the... We should have waited a bit. Now we have minus 5% development cost. Excuse me for that, but it's time already to cut this episode, to stop this episode. We didn't do a whole lot. We finally got the alliance with France. Hopefully it pays off in the future, and we're basically gonna recover some manpower, and yeah, we'll see if you can find a way to declare war in England. I see that England has troops on the mainland, which is actually quite good for us. It looks like he just landed, and we get 20 transports here and just put 20 troops down there. Suffered a lot of attrition, 19 troops. So hopefully he will get the rest of his troops, land them in Normandy, and declare war on France. That would be the perfect opportunity for us to swoop in, get Leinster, and get these provinces as well. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. Alright, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and hope to see you in the next one. Bye!